to?
Frederick. Frederick, yeah, you're in the house with Sir Frederick. And I'm at Sprouts in Burbank, and I'm with
Nick.
I'm with Nick and
Michele.
And they have this dog. It's a service dog. Nick, what kind of dog is it?
He's a skilled companion. This is technically called a skilled companion.
He's called a mobility assistance, and he works for our son who uses a wheelchair.
Okay, so your son has special needs.
Yes, cerebral palsy.
Oh, okay. So what made you qualify to have this service dog?
Well, you get a note from your physician that says you have a qualifying disability like cerebral palsy. In Alya's case, he's mobility assistant, so he helps people who have problems with day-to-day mobility, like they use a wheelchair or a walker or have some sort of physical handicap like that. So he can, if there's a strap on the door, he can pull it open.
Really?
He can push it closed,
really?
like a refrigerator door or a door, like a drawer.
Right.
He can, you know, those silver handicap buttons.
You can push them.
You can push that so that the door's open.
Right.
You can give him dollar bills, and he'll take them in his mouth, and you tell him up, and he'll go up on the counter so that the cashier can take the money.
Right.
And then he'll bring the change back to the chair.
Right.
If you drop your cell phone, keys, wallet, whatever, you tell him get, he'll pick it up, he'll bring it to the chair. You can bring it to the chair in a number of different ways. Let's see, what else? When you go into a restaurant, you just tell him under, and he goes right under the table, and they don't even know he's there.
Wow.
Don't even know he's there.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Okay, so Nick, you were telling me, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No.
Okay, Nick, you were telling me a little bit about the dog and the training and all that. Tell me about the dog and the training and how long it took and.
The organization, they train the dogs for the first 2 years. It's actually a volunteer puppy raiser for the first year and a half. Gives them all of his basic commands and gets them ready. Then the volunteer gives them up.
Oh, that's hard. I couldn't train a dog for. It's a volunteer, and they're with the dog for how long?
For a year and a half.
And then they got to give them up.
Then they
I
give
couldn't
them up.
do it.
But
I couldn't do it.
They sometimes the recipient who gets the dog stays in contact, and so they can still have a connection.
Right.
Sometimes, and but then the dog goes to college. They go back to the facility for another 6-8 months, and they get their final total college training, and then the recipients come down to the facility, stay for 2 weeks, and they teach the person how to use the dog.
So if I understand you correctly, they got to train you.
That's right.
How to work the dog.
Because the dog's already good. The dog's there.
So that means they have to train you how to operate the dog. Now, how many different commands do they have?
Well, there's 43 to start.
43.
43 basic commands, and then you can take the commands and chain them together different ways to customize them for your own needs and your own situation.
Right.
And they're a fantastic organization. They work with you. They stay in touch with you.
Right.
They help you customize everything, and they're there to help you succeed and make it, because that's the whole thing. If you have a serious disability and you get one of these dogs, it's the difference between you not being able to go out and do anything or being able to go out and live your life. There have been we've seen young men who trained with us went on to college on their own with the dog.
Wow.
They couldn't have done such a thing.
Wow.
And so it's a game changer for people who really need it.
Now your son is 17 and he has
cerebral palsy.
Gotcha.
So he's affected. He can't walk. He's in a wheelchair. He's affected in his hands somewhat, and so the dog is his extension.
Gotcha.
To get things, give things, and
now, why do you have the dog here in the store? Why do you have the dog?
We have the dog because Cole's under 18, and when the child is under 18, they want the facilitators to have the leash.
Gotcha.
So Cole is over at the local high school right now in summer camp, getting ready for a really big show, and so we just have the dog temporarily while we're waiting for him. So.
Now this has got to be the strangest thing, because I just met you people. I saw the dog, just struck up a conversation, you know. And the story was so compelling. I wanted to get it on tape, and I want to put it on YouTube, on my YouTube channel.
Please do. It's an important story.
It is an important story.
Because there are so many people out there that can use a dog.
I do want to take a picture. Now, what is the dog's name?
Alia.
This is Alia.
Alia. Okay.
There's Alia.
There he is. Wait a minute, he's trying to give me a kiss.
And Alia is very unusual in that he is he's going to be 13.
Really?
Yes.
Look at
He's
him.
13.
Now let me get a picture of his vest because he's working right now.
He's working right now.
Yeah. Move him around this way.
Yeah. Come on in.
There you go. Can you see his vest? Okay.
Yeah.
That's right on time.
Yeah.
Well, you know, I appreciate.
So
Thank you so much, Frank.
He's still in service, which is unusual at his age.
All right. Nick
It's Nick
and Michele.
Thank you, Frank.
I appreciate it. And you're in the house with Sir Frederick.
Sir
Thank you,
Frederick.
Nick. All right.
Okay, buddy.
All righty.